Alrighty, everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Total Tank Simulator, where we've got the Germans, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Jawohl, Herr Klein! Versus the Americans. I want a spam sandwich. Wait a minute, what? This isn't Total Tank Simulator? Hold on, let me check. Let me confer with my notes. Alright, Google, I need your help today. Am I a dum-dum? Are you smart or dumb quiz? Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, so needless to say, the quiz didn't come back with very many promising results. This is actually Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And we've got the Americans here. Look at this, this is incredible. We've got actual tanks, and no, this thing doesn't have hydraulics. They might have some pretty cool music playing inside. I wish we could hear what they were listening to. But I also wish, what is that? Is that some kind of weird autocannons on a Jeep? Hans, welcome back. Yeah, Fritz, what happened to your voice? The Germans, the war's not going too well. I'm actually 12 years old. Fritz, isn't that against the Geneva Convention? I'm sorry, I don't speak freaky deaky Swiss. So today, let's go ahead and start this battle out and just see how absolutely crazy. Oh my god, the Jeep looked like he was about to run over one of his friendly units. the Panzerkampfwagen 6, the Tiger, just shot at the Jeep. We've got a Sherman, and look at this. Ooh, he just got hit with a bazooka round, and we've got a flamethrower. Now, I don't know what's up with this guy's head, but needless to say, this mod is hilarious. This guy's carrying a giant freaking explosive barrel on his back, and it looks like he just exploded. Oh, okay, so the blue is victorious, and what? This is what happens when a Tiger tank falls over? Willkommen back, I've got binoculars, but I don't have a Luger. This guy's coming at me really fast, but I've got these binocular things. Oh, he calls in artillery. Uh-oh. Oh god, it looks like my days are up. Don't do it! Oh, I can block! Wait a minute. What is happening? What are you doing? So that was the German binoculars unit. Interesting. Hans, look, I growed up and now I have the Panzerfausting. Oh, jawohl, Fritz. That is wunderbar. What do you say if we go back in our time machine and invade Woolly Mammoth Town? It looks like I have a very big smile. All right, so let's see just how strong 4 German soldiers who go back in time in their, obviously, you know, Einstein created time machine, the Chronosphere. We've all played Red Alert 2. Let's just say that Einstein worked for the Germans for once. And wow, these guys are powerful. All right, Jerry's, what do you got for us? And no, I'm not talking about Jerry's from Rick and Morty, but this makes me think of like Total Tank Simulator, most definitely. Total Tank Simulator's actually had a lot of teasers about upcoming content. Very excited for it. But now that we've got this, oh my god, that's a lot of spears. The Germans are getting overrun here. You need to fire the Panzerfaust! Look at that, dude. I want to see a Panzerfaust versus a woolly mammoth. All right, Hans, or is it Fritz? I always get them confused, you know, Germans, right? All right. Can you imagine? Like, you go back in time, like, I want to see how the caveman lived. Did they cook their food or just eat it raw? And then you see a German with a Panzerfaust fighting a mammoth? I don't know, man. Clearly, the Panzerfaust 3 hits wasn't enough to take down a mammoth. I think in real life, 1 Panzerfaust would be enough. Did you ever see that old movie, A Bridge Too Far, where basically the Brits were supposed to hold a bridge against the German counterattack, or was it the Americans? A Bridge Too Far. Whoa! It was directed by the guy who was in Jurassic Park? Oh, I think it was called Arnhem Bridge. I don't know. Well, anyway, this is the totally accurate version where the Germans have to hold out against, I don't know, an insane amount of hobbits. Because, obviously, the hobbits are going to Isengard, and they've got to stop the Germans from holding the bridge. Because this bridge leads to Isengard? Who is the script writer for these silly and stupid themes? Oh, that's me. That's me. Okay, hobbits. It was a good attempt. Potatoes! Oh my god, look at these bullets. Look, they can't hit him. He's too- oh, you messed up. All right, now the farmers are bringing in the Blitzkrieg strategies they learned from the Germans when they fought the Polish and the French in the early parts of World War I with their Blitzkrieg tactics. It doesn't look like they did as good as the Germans here because you can see the mechanized infantry were a bunch of wheelbarrows. But the Germans are getting attacked by flying birds. You weren't expecting that, were you? Oh my god. And they still did it? Sons of guns, man. Hi, isn't chemical warfare against the Geneva Convention? Shut up. We did it in the World War I. Wait, didn't we already fight over bridge? Why are we always fighting for bridges? Well, you see, Wilhelm, there are strategic objectives and natural bottlenecks, so naturally... Fire the guns! Yeah, so now the king here is invading, or is he invading? No! He's defending against the time-traveling Germans. I bet Albert Einstein regrets a lot of things, but one of the things he probably regrets is giving the Germans the chronosphere device and allowing them to kill King Richard. Are these oh my god, they're actually bullets stuck in him. I had no idea these were actual bullets. Looks like he just got shot in the nuts. Oh, you German scum! I have brought my artillery. Well, pardon my croque, monsieur. We have brought our own artillery. Yes, it might be Russian, but, you know, we call them the Pax. Okay, I don't know how artillery is going to work in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, but I'm a little bit curious. Oh, okay, hold on. We've got giant, yeah, those definitely look like tank shells. However, the artillery seems to have derp-a-derped. And you know the derp-a-derp. Wait, what is exploding over there? Incoming! Oh my gosh! Red victory, those artillery cannons destroyed everything. Well, what about tanks? How are you gonna stop tanks, right? Because the Germans love their Tigers. Oh my gosh, they're actually firing machine guns. Do they also have, look at this. You can kind of see some of these bullets going by. Where's one of these bullets? Hey, there we go. There's a bullet. Okay, we're in slow motion. Now we're in real time. It doesn't look like they're firing their main guns. I see some explosions, but it looked like they mostly used their what? I think what's supposed to be a hull-mounted MG, but it's firing from the center as opposed to where the machine gun mantlet is. And they've got, oh, is this fun? It's the buzzsaw. Jawohl. Alright, so what we want to do now is see how powerful a bazooka, a Mosin Nagant, which is actually a Russian bolt-action rifle. Oh my god, the bazooka did so good! Versus like 100 Spartan warriors here, but I don't think the Spartans are gonna do very good, because if they do manage to get too far, the flamethrower is just gonna Shrekky wreck them. Yeah, the Panzer Shrek is basically like a bazooka, right? Oh my gosh. These guys are absolutely wrecked. I don't even think the Mosin Nagant's even fired. Hans, what are we doing here? Fritz, haven't you seen Indiana Jones? Germans always love old temples. Alright, it's time to have the battle for Greece. Wait, I don't remember B-25s being at the Battle of Greece. What are they doing? The B-25s are flying backwards and falling off the map. Oh, that's why they didn't have fighter escort. Is that working? Okay. How about some rangers to protect them? I want to see these planes work, but it's like there's a giant magnet down there and it's just pulling the planes back. We need a bigger map, don't we? Yeah, I think it said that the mod's broken right now and not being continued anymore, which is kind of sad because it's a cool idea, but I can see what's broken. It's the planes. Do any of the planes work? No. Whoa! Wild West? World War I? Gentlemen, fix bayonets and charge those Jerrys. Oh my god, look at this. We've also got mortars. Oh no. Oh, those poor, I was gonna say musketmen, because they got bayonets. No. Uh-oh. Looks like the mortars are targeting the Mark V tank, maybe? Yeah. That's gonna be awesome. Oh my god, they were actually, hold on. They're able to fire. The charging guys with bayonets are actually able to fire on the Germans. So as they're charging, you can see their shots going forth and taking out the Germans with their machine pistol 40s. Oh yeah, you did, son. Okay, so the World War I faction's pretty amazing. Level bayonet charge. What about versus shotguns? All right, let's see just how good these shotguns are at clear. Oh my god! It actually caused like a freeze in the game with how many projectiles were just on the screen. They're doing pretty good, but there's just too many of them. I wish the bayonet charges would just charge. Why do they have chains around their chest? What are you guys doing? Are your muskets, your rifles chained to you so you have to, I don't know. So much for static positions. These are like the little British, what are Vickers machine guns, I think? This is hilarious. Guys, this is one of the most ridiculous mods I've seen in a long time, and I absolutely love it. Like, look at all these happy... What? Is he wearing sunglasses? Hey, dude. It's bright out here. All right, anti-tank gun versus, get this, a tank. Oh, okay. They need more of them. Let's get a few more. And by a few more, we're also gonna need some bayonets. Fix bayonets, gentlemen. Distract that tank. All right, 3 anti-tank guns, 3 hits to the upper, I guess for lack of better words, chassis on this Mark V tank. It'd be really cool if you could actually get these guns to work. I wonder if it's gonna be possible once the Renaissance faction comes out, because it's gonna have the Da Vinci tank, and the Da Vinci tank has a bunch of guns. All right, so this is 14 Kings versus Da Vinci and his Musketeers. This was teased on the Landfall YouTube channel a little bit ago, but this is what I'm talking about. Do you see how the Da Vinci tank spins and fires multiple weapon systems, aka a lot of cannons? I think that kind of system might be able to be used to allow for certain things to have multiple guns on them. Then again, this one spins and shoots in one direction, so I don't know if you could get a Mark V tank to actually work. But needless to say, the Renaissance faction is going to be a lot of fun. So I believe the Da Vinci tank was originally teased in January of 2017. This is some old school footage. You can recognize this old map from Tabs Classic. I wouldn't say it's Tabs Alpha, I'd call it Tabs Classic at this point. So this is actually very interesting because notice how there's red guys spawning on both sides. I don't think I saw that, but this is what it looks like when it's able to fire from all sides at the same time, and it looks like a freaking UFO. I'm very excited to see what the modding community comes up with after the Tabs Renaissance faction is finally released, because I think the Da Vinci tank is gonna open up a lot of possibilities for UFOs, for multiple gun tanks, etc. So, speaking of tanks, we also had the Da Vinci tanks versus Abrams tanks back when the modern faction was gonna be one of the teased units, and the modern tanks are absolutely just wrecking the Da Vinci tanks. They don't really have a hope or a prayer. This is from November of 2017, so like 10 to 11 months after the Da Vinci tank was originally teased. Absolutely nuts to think about how long some of these ideas have been in the oven baking and getting that melted chocolatey goodness and basically just refining themselves, right? And now, oh my gosh, years later, literal years later, we're finally gonna get the Da Vinci tank. Probably one of my most anticipated units that was ever teased. That and a lot of, I really like the Napoleonic faction with the bayonet charge. We saw a little bit of that in the mods right there, but I don't know. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. The Renaissance faction is coming. Total Tank Simulator is getting an update at some point in the future and going to be finally released. And that mod is absolutely incredible. Sherman tanks, Tiger tanks, Panzerfaust, Hans and Fritz in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.